It's rising. It's rising. It's rising. How are we feeling this morning? How are we feeling? We're going to get into this morning meditation as we wait to put money in this meter. How are we doing? How are we feeling? How are we feeling this crisp Saturday morning? Rich rising. So this morning's meditation is titled Getting Free. And I've been feeling that many of us have such a hold on something, like a mental hold, a physical hold, an emotional hold, a spiritual hold. There's such a block. It's such a, I don't want to use incarcerated, but it's paralysis, right? It's paralysis. Like many folks, can you hear me on the IG TV? I'm not sure if you can, because baby threw my phone in a bucket of oil yesterday. So I woke up feeling just the words getting free, just getting free. I've been hearing the word sovereignty a lot. What's the definition? A definition for sovereignty. What is sovereignty? What is sovereignty, family? Supreme power or authority. The authority of a state to govern itself or another state. A self-governing state. And so this idea of being self-governing, like imagine that. Imagine if we allowed ourselves to be governed and driven by what excites us, what fuels us, what energizes us, what gives us vitality, purpose, passion, authenticity, joy, love. If you're in a situation, whether it's jobs or a relationship or friendships or living in a home, it's like as simple as where you're living right now feels like like there's no freedom. You're not liberated. You're dependent on someone. And that's real. Like many people are unemployed right now, so they're dependent on someone. How do you get free, yo? How do you get free? How do you get free? How do you get free? And then more importantly, how do How do you know? When do you know that you are absolutely free? You're free to leave. You're free to say, I'm making another choice. This is done. We are done. This experience is done. Getting free. Let's see what Spirit has to say on the matter. Why don't more folks find themselves getting free? What's the hold? What's the hold up? What's holding you back? What is actually holding you back from taking huge ass risks? What? Ooh, name your dead. Iba yetonu. Iba yetonu. Iba yetonu. Iba yetonu. Iba ye. Telefone shularoye. O telefone ochosi. O telefone batala. O telefone madre. Oyayansa. May Oya help us to see what's right in front of us. Maferefun Oshun, Maferefun Yamaya, Maferefun Chango, Maferefun Osum, Maferefun Orula, Maferefun Olokum, Maferefun Baba, Ogun, aquí está tu hija, y dándote la bendición, y dándote la gracia por todo que tú me das. So, here we are. Here we are. We have 10 of Cups, the Knight of Cups, and then the 5 of Machetes. So 10 of Cups, Knight of Cups, 5 of Machetes. Spirit, what is good? What is good? What is good? What is good? Why are people afraid to get free? What's on the other side? That's the thing, right? The unknown. The unknown. The 10 of Cups. There's an inner emptiness, waste, debauchery, wantonness, sentimentality. Oh, we are emotional, hot messes right now. We are emotional. I love this image because this image are 2 people. It's almost like, so they're like, it looks like a family, right? A couple, a partnership, and 2 children, sort of just, it's almost like they're saying goodbye to something and hello to something else. And the image, the image feels like a family who's about to embark on something new, something scary, the unknown, right? There's no roadmap. You don't know what's waiting for you on the other side, but You trust enough to just jump, to just go, right? But this shadow feeling, you don't fully believe that you deserve anything good. You are completely empty. That's the feeling I woke up feeling this morning, like this zombie-like state, like this words like paralysis and encadenado and imprisonment. You're empty. You are completely empty. And so it's so hard to see the joy and the happiness that's waiting for you on the other side, because people want you to fucking live in fear. They're so afraid to take a leap. Why? How could they even support you in a dream? They can't support you in seeing the rainbow waiting for you on the other side when they're living in fucking terror and fear and isolation and worry, consumed by lack, in poverty, this poverty mindset, this poverty, they're spiritually poor, emotionally poor. We keep seeking validation from motherfuckers who cannot possibly, they are not equipped. They do not have the requirements or the expertise to help us to get to the other side. They don't fucking have it. But we keep turning to these people and asking them for advice when we know they're not going nowhere. No shade, no judgment. But why would I come to you for advice when you ain't doing shit? Breathe that in, because the truth is that on the other side of the 10 of Cups, it's this sense of belonging. It's a sense of knowing. It's a sense of knowing. It's emotional bliss. The 10 of Cups promises happiness. But some of y'all won't let yourself fucking have happiness. Some of y'all don't believe you deserve happiness. Don't believe you are worthy of happiness. The 10 of Cups promises harmony, promises bliss, promises joy. Understand that the 10 of Cups is saying this cycle is complete. For those of you who are holding on to old shit, negative shit, toxic shit, fuck it, sucking on the tit, whatever it is, there are others of you who are absolutely ready. Your cycle is complete. You're ready to jump over the broom, loose. You're ready to jump over the broom and commit to yourself, commit to your dream. This is a commitment. Yo, I did the love candle prayers, and I stepped into the church. Ooh, loose. Egun, I feel you all over my body, holding me up. I walked into the church with the roses that I placed as our offering and the candles in the bag. I walked into the church and I stood in the church and I prayed for every single person that I prayed for that night. And I said, may they find, may this prayer, may this offering bring them a commitment, a strong union with their dream, with their partners, with their, like, you gotta know, man, that what is waiting for you on the other side, if you're holding on to what is waiting on the other side is shit, is darkness, is fear, is negativity, it's going to be hard. Because let me tell you, I have made moves in my life and people straight up want to tell you all the reasons why you can't possibly do it, that I would fail, that coming to New York City was the biggest fucking mistake I would ever make. I would never make it. My dreams would never come true. I would never have money, that I could not be here without family, by myself. that I could never do it, because all they saw was how hard New York is, that New York isn't easy, and that this and the this and the this and the that, all the fucking reasons why I couldn't do it. But nobody was out here saying, yo, you a monster, bitch, do it. We got you. We holding it down for you. We're praying over you. We believe in you. And when you don't have people in your life, and I'm not saying that I don't have people in my life, but they were afraid. My parents were afraid. My sisters were afraid. You know, my sisters were borderline. They were afraid for me, but also believe in me. You know, my sister Josie made me this dope ass mix for that ride. And I came with $130. My license was suspended. I had no insurance on my car. I had $130. I made a huge mistake at my job. Almost accused of embezzlement. I could have been in prison during that time because I made a mistake. I made a fucking mistake. I made a mistake. I felt shitty about myself, but I still had a dream of coming to New York City to pursue writing. I was still going to come to New York to be a writer. Fuck it. I didn't give a fuck. I got in the car with my carton of cigarettes and my like fucking 6-pack of Cokes, Coca-Colas, because all I was on during that time was smoking cigarettes and smoking cigarettes. And if this shit dies, my phone dies, go to the YouTube live. Because this charger isn't charging my phone. And I got in my little fucking Kia Sophia. And I got on the fucking road, man. I filled that tank and I drove. I stopped in the Carolinas. I slept in my car at a fucking 7-Eleven. Try to plug this shit. Sorry, guys. My hands are shaking right now. This shit ain't fucking charging any fucking way. If this dies, guys, go to YouTube. Family. What percentage is this shit on? Yeah, it's at 10%. I'm gonna have to make this fast because I'm not gonna have even Wi-Fi for my computer. The message is supposed to be nice and brief. The point, let me get to the point before I lose my Wi-Fi. The point is that I got in my car, $130, carton of cigarettes, and I came. And I have made a life for myself, and all of my dreams have come true because of my hard work and my dedication and my undying belief in me. Let's get to the second part because we literally got like, let me turn this shit off. Let me get to this readings because I got mad emotional, but I'll go live after this and we'll have a conversation when I go upstairs. Knight of Cups, a combination of spirit and soul. You feel that if you go and you risk it all, you're selfish. It's cruel. People will feel so upset. They'll feel like you betrayed them, that you don't love them. They'll feel abandoned by you. But you have to go because here it's, you see her, she got no fucking care. She's taking her cup, she's on her bike and she's out. You have to follow your heart. You have to follow your dream. You have to believe. You have to go. It isn't going to be easy. Nobody said it was going to be easy. That is not the point. You have to go. You have to go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, it's 7. It's 7, machetes. The seven of machetes is about insincerity, treachery, deceit, illusion, immorality, evil tricks, self-pity. Think things through and follow a plan so you can wait until the time is right. If you have to compromise your values in order to achieve the goals you have set, you should either revise your ethics or reevaluate your goals. You are being unmasked. The mask is being stripped from you. The ways you lie in disguise are being stripped from you. You can no longer pretend to be in this marriage, this relationship. You can no longer, it doesn't serve you. I'm going to come back up and talk about these cards. I just want to get this prayer and post it. I love you all. I'm feeling emotional. I need my tea. This is today's a lot for me right now. Today is January 30th. January 30th. Let's go. Open quote from the Iyanla Vanzant Acts of Faith. Ford got a better idea. You can get one too. By Linda Green Beatty. The things our parents tell us, the things we read in books, the things we hear and overhear create the foundation of our thoughts. These thoughts grow into ideas. For many people of color, the ideas they have about themselves are not good. There is the idea that it is hard for Black people to make it. This is supported by the idea that Black people don't try. There is the idea that other people are preferred over Black people. This gives birth to the idea that Black people are not enough. There is the idea that Black men aren't respected. This comes from the idea that Black women have abandoned Black men. The idea is that because there is so much conflict between Black men and Black women, Black children are lost. The things we seem to forget is that an idea will die unless it is acted upon. Every time we entertain the truth of false ideas, we give it the right to live. If an idea is not of your making or liking, you can choose to have a better one. I believe in my right to have unlimited goodness in my life. Mother, Father, God, we give you thanks. We give you thanks for these messages. Spirit, we give you thanks for the ways you guide and protect us and lead us. We know that our parents taught us some things and told us some things, and we have had to reprogram, rewrite that story. We are constantly rewriting the narrative. Today, I will know that my thoughts grow into ideas. I surrender the thought that I am not good enough, that I am not worthy, that I am unlovable, and that my idea won't hit. I trust that I have the skills and ability to do everything that I was born to do. Achemo Lupwe. I will try. I will risk it all. I will get in my car and I will go, and I will know that there is an air underneath my wings that are propelling me forward, that I will never fall. And if I do fall, I can pick myself up and I can start again because I have gifts and I have skills and I have abilities. I am able-bodied. Achimo Lupwe, thank you for this body. I am respected. I am loved. I am strong. I resolve every conflict with peace. I am not lost. I am found. I have arrived. I know the truth. And whenever I get it wrong, I have every right to choose again. Ache, Amen, Namaste, and so it is. Family, I love you deeply. I am going to go live when I get upstairs. Let me put some money on this meter. Have a beautiful morning. Let's have some tea. Let's go on a live.